Your mind isn't broken. It's trying to keep you safe. You are not stuck because you are broken. You are stuck because your mind is doing exactly what it learned to do over years of survival. From the moment you were young, your brain learned patterns. It learned what feels safe, what feels familiar, and what should be avoided. Over time, comfort became protection. Even when comfort started hurting you, your mind still chose it, because pain you know feels safer than change you don't understand. This is why moving forward feels so hard. Not because you are incapable, but because your brain associates growth with risk. Your mind is constantly asking one silent question: will this keep me safe, or will this expose me to danger? And the problem is, your brain does not measure danger the way you do. It does not separate emotional discomfort from real threats. Fear of failure feels the same as physical danger to your nervous system. Fear of judgment feels the same as rejection from the tribe. So when you think about starting something new, your brain reacts instantly. It floods you with doubt. It reminds you of everything that went wrong before. It brings up memories you thought you forgot. Not to punish you, but to stop you from stepping into the unknown. This is why you feel tired even when you have done nothing all day. Mental exhaustion comes from constantly resisting yourself. One part of you wants more from life, more meaning, more progress, more growth. Another part of you wants stability, predictability, control. And when these two parts fight every single day, it drains your energy. You are not lazy. You are mentally exhausted from carrying an inner war that never stops. Most people believe motivation is the missing piece. They think once they feel motivated, everything will become easier. But motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Your brain loves motivation because it feels good without requiring action. You can feel inspired and still stay safe. Action is different. Action forces your mind to face uncertainty. That is why your brain resists it so strongly. Not because action is bad, but because action creates new evidence. Evidence that you can survive discomfort. Evidence that fear is not fatal. Evidence that growth is possible. Your mind is not designed to push you forward. It is designed to keep you alive. And in today's world, survival no longer depends on staying small. It depends on adapting. But your brain hasn't updated that software yet. It still operates on old rules. Avoid risk. Stay hidden. Do not stand out. Do not fail. So every time you try to move, it pulls you back with thoughts, overthinking, procrastination, endless planning. These are not flaws in your character. These are safety mechanisms. Waiting feels comfortable because it gives your brain the illusion of control. As long as you wait, nothing can go wrong. No mistakes, no judgment, no failure. But nothing can go right either. Over time, waiting becomes a habit, and habits shape identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who moves. You start seeing yourself as someone who thinks, plans, delays. And this identity slowly traps you. The truth is, your mind learns through experience, not logic. You can tell yourself positive thoughts all day, and nothing will change. Your brain needs proof. It needs to see that you acted and survived, that you felt fear and nothing terrible happened, that you were uncomfortable and the world did not collapse. This is why small actions are powerful. They are small enough not to trigger panic, but strong enough to create new patterns. You do not need to eliminate fear to move forward. Fear will always be there when something matters. The goal is not to feel ready. The goal is to move while feeling unready. Each time you take a small step, your brain updates its map. It learns that movement does not equal danger. Slowly, resistance weakens. Not overnight, not dramatically, but quietly. and quiet change is the most powerful kind. One day you will realize that the moment everything shifted was not when you felt confident, it was when you acted despite doubt, when you stopped asking your mind for permission and started showing it direction. You are not behind, you are not failing, you are simply at the point where growth demands discomfort, and your mind is afraid because it knows that once you move, you will never be the same again. You do not need clarity. You do not need certainty. You do not need motivation. You need one small action that proves to your mind that you are safe while moving forward. Start before you feel ready. Move before the fear disappears. Let your mind catch up later. Because progress does not begin in your thoughts. It begins the moment you take that first step.